as quiet as we're going to get today. This is a guess the price of this guitar competition, which basically what you've got to do is watch the end of the video and you'll hear the price. But it's an interesting one because this is a Gretsch, and I've never reviewed one of these, and this is our first review in a long time. So it's a Gretsch G5426 Electromatic Jet Club. So it's got this sort of 50s airline sort of motif all over it, sort of Jet City amps, if you've ever seen them. It looks really snazzy.
They're not the same though.
No, it looks very Les Paul-y. It's actually got a carved top look to it. It's actually quite light. Is it a chambered?
Yeah, it is chambered.
Basswood.
Basswood chambered.
Up on the internet. It's very nice styling. I actually quite like it. I think this got a very, it's finished okay. There's a couple of little bits of edges left in a couple of places, because this is a budget range guitar as far as Gretsch go. I mean, they do some really seriously expensive kit. It's got it's not a bad little headstock on it either. Actually, I think that they've. If you look at the back there, the tuning pegs are weird. They're actually quite small, really diddy little things, but they work okay. It's got screws holding the neck on, and sort of made in China, apparently. So it's got a very sort of robotic, manufacturing process feel to it. But this is a more budget line guitar. Now a lot of the Gretsch guitars go to big money. It's got one volume, one tone control, which I really like that arrangement. Actually, it's a lot less cluttered. You've got the pearl inlays in the top here, which give it some sort of retro-ish look, which is quite nice. It's got the pickup selector, all the usual gubbins. I do like this pearloid Gretsch scratch plate. Overall, the neck feels like a 60s Les Paul classic neck, best way I think to describe it. But it does feel a little bit like a plastic toy. It does feel very light. We'll hear how it sounds. You heard a little bit of it clean there. If we play it on the middle pickup, you can hear what the clean's like. There's no feedback or anything, no hum or noise. It's quiet as a mouse. Lovely little jazz notes there. Jazz chords. This is on the neck pickup. Always get them wrong. This is interesting. I think it sounds like an acoustic guitar.
Clean.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah.
Right, but it's almost like an electroacoustic. Well, not quite an electroacoustic, but there is a real nice sort of sound to it, being like acoustic. Nice. I mean, if you turn the tone down, it goes more muffled. Holds the chords nicely. There's no wavering of the notes or anything that I normally get because I play a bit cack-handed. Very tidy. Let's hear what it's like on the Oomph channel. tell from that lot. Good for AC/DC, definitely. Malcolm Young plays a Gretsch, so you can obviously see where you can get a bit of his tone from. I think that if you give this a bit of aggression, it really seems to respond quite nicely there. I wouldn't say it's... I thought it was characterless at first, bland maybe, but actually what it does is very well. It does all the tones that you can want. Does them very well. Plays all right. When you move the strings at the frets, it feels like it's rubbing a bit. I don't know whether maybe a bit of Pledge or Mr. Sheen on there would help, or I don't know if it's the frets or the wood. We looked it up. It is rosewood.
Probably the thinnest slither of rosewood you could get. It's like a wafer thin rosewood.
Rosewood, yes. So that, you know, give that a couple of gigs and it'll be worn through to the plastic. I mean, it feels. It's just a weird. It's an anomaly, really. I said it earlier on. I thought if the thing could turn itself into an instrument, that's what this would be. This would be the thing, and it emulates a Gretsch guitar almost perfect. You can't tell which is real and which is the reproduction, and that's because this guitar retails for £227.
Amazing.
You got to be kidding me! Absolutely unfucking believable that this is 227 quid. Now there's only one thing. If you turn the noise up, there's this weird thing like it sort of sounds like someone's sawing in the background. Very active pickups, and I don't know if that's because they're just really shit hot pickups, and basically there's no real noise at all. Not like a P90. Yeah, on a £900 Les Paul studio, which is garbage, really. The pickups, these humbuckers, look, there's nothing at all. I mean, this is on a valve cranked up amp. Lose a bit of sustain there. Not bad, for me. Not bad at all. It's as light as an Airfix model kit. Feels a bit like an Airfix model kit, but amazing, amazing, amazing. 227 quid. You want a backup guitar, you want to smash over someone's head at the end of the gig like Paul Stanley and Kiss, you know, do this. I mean, the cheap options that are good are Pacifica and this. You know what? I'll chuck the Pacifica over someone else's head, mate, and get this. Keep this for yourself and play it. Top guitar. Hope you enjoyed this. Give us some comments, and hopefully I haven't upset anyone. You know, talking about, you know, Fender bullets being shit, and you know, the differences between Mexican strats and all this sort of stuff. Some people getting so anal and, you know, excited about it. So I'm having a bit of fun here. But 227 quid, that'll give you barrels of fun. So I'm going to pay that. Next time.